The Los Angeles PD are a bunch of demon-possessed cowards, on top of being what are group stalkers and criminals who are monitoring an American citizen, because they are monitoring the moment that I start recording the helicopter activity that they have been amplifying, sounding it at 2:22, at 2:34 p.m., at 2:49 p.m., at 2:55 p.m. It's now currently 2:58 p.m. in the moment that I press record. The extraordinarily loud helicopter activity, which they use to get my attention, because this is what I'm doing. I am speaking to and documenting Marina Davila of 18042, who's captured in directed light. She's acting with, you're understanding, the faces of malice, the forms of malice, while she's monitoring me with the state at third party facilitating Alvarado Gardens. I'm documenting the impunity with which Precious Bastillos includes her 2-year-old child and the pattern of conduct while the Los Angeles Police Department continuously threatens my life, stalking in a helicopter, terrorizing an American citizen, and relies on that group stalker, Precious Bastillos, to engage in pacing around at the area where she lives. So she acts with malice, and she does so, terrorizing another American citizen for no reason whatsoever. There is no legitimate reason to engage in the P.O.C., by the way, with malice, knowledge. The entity knows that it's being documented. That's why LAPD engages in this stalking and intimidation and retaliation conduct, literally as I'm in the office writing down names of third parties and writing down the consequences that they should suffer when they are prosecuted. Okay, LAPD, they are cowards. They will be removed as a department, and they will be subject to what are mental examinations, which is going to be necessary as a matter of federal policy. It's currently 2:59 p.m. You already saw the impossible light activity in my office. You already saw the impossible light activity outside of my office. You have seen the different iterations of malice, where people come onto the venue to deliver mail in the specific environment, where people live at the venue and walk around, get in their vehicles, leave the property, come onto the property to act with the stalker that is the Los Angeles Police Department. It's the same exact criminal elements. It's the same exact specific environment. It's the same exact pattern of conduct. All right. That phenomenon being the remaining of a light source, which is not possibly the natural environment, and that which no group stalker can ever reconcile. You have what is the impossible appearance of this light manifesting everywhere that I go. You have what is the presence of people. This is not a coincidence. It's called group stalking and criminal monitoring. Again, the Los Angeles Police Department, they are cowards. Okay, because while I sit here and I'm continuously, because I'm going to publish this, Precious Bastillos, she is a threat not only to my life, while she intends to group stalk and monitor me. And now they are surrounded by the evidence and cannot handle the inevitable consequences of being caught in the middle of a corrupt state system. All right. So you have what is intensifying that stalking by helicopter. That's not going to help Precious. Precious is going to federal prison, okay? Threatening with the police, you go to federal prison. In addition to that, she is a recipient of federal housing assistance. That's permanently terminated. She is a threat to American citizens, and it's going to be known wherever it is she applies for housing, the threat that she has posed before. In addition to that, losing child custody, the malice with which the ordinary American citizen is able to engage in targeting another in an environment that is facilitating a corrupt government system, that is speaking to the unprecedented level of malice. And you are looking at someone with knowledge. Let me be clear. The directed light, Precious Bastillos knows exactly what she's doing. Engaging in repeatedly group stalking in plain sight with the LAPD is in no way suggesting innocence or ignorance in the specific environment. You are looking at what is impunity. She is a threat to me and the 2-year-old child that she walked out in directed light under the light source in the while the helicopter, the Los Angeles Police Department, are group stalking with her. Where you catch that in video together, all of this is going to happen to Precious Bastillo. She's going to federal prison. She will never get federal housing assistance. And she has shown the threat that she poses. This is abuse to put children in this sort of environment. All right. Regardless of what that child grows up to be, I have no control over that. But in the same way you want to include them where you're going to engage in raping someone, you want to bring children along with that crime? While you engage in that crime, where you want to bring your children along while you go to rob a bank, you want to bring your children along to participate in that? You're going to have them sit in the car while you go get the money and come back? Would you bring them to that scene whatsoever? Yes, I am equating what is horrible crimes with what is group stalking. It's a threat to the life of an American citizen. It is that done in concert with a highly malicious government that is taking the form of American citizens who are targeting together in a specific environment designed for their ease and convenience to do so, in addition to corrupt businesses. all right, that are facilitating a state system. Amazon Prime is heavily documented. This is P.O.C. Those cowards immediately stop helicopter activity as I start recording. But again, I have no need to fabricate anything. Police stalking is a well-documented fact. I'm showing you what is the absence of any coincidence while I'm now in Los Angeles and prosecuting the Los Angeles Police Department. This is going to substantiate the policy that I'm also going to publish, which the Los Angeles Police Department shall be subject to, and they continue to demonstrate why it is absolutely necessary as a matter of justice for their own good and for the good of the public. It's currently 3:03 p.m. This is P.O.C. Hi. I just want you, there's more than one method of directed light here. And that's called crossing path while a third party just walks by you. Okay? So this is P.O.C. The shadow's moving across the door. It's somehow appearing, light is appearing on the medicine cabinet, and then you have more concentrated light, all right? And where you're not paying attention, you're supposed to just think that this is sunlight. But where you have common sense and a basic understanding of an environment that you pay attention to, the sun is never going to remain. This is the same exact building, ladies and gentlemen, building 1810. It was right here on this side at 8 in the morning. Okay, where the state is stalking in that environment, the state is group stalking and monitoring, and that psychopath knows that it's being documented. That's an unlawful threat to the life. You go to federal prison for that. You fill in the blank, whatever their name is. That third party right now, her name is Kum Lee. She's in apartment 1812-2. Excuse me, 1814. No, 1812-2. And I will document her specifically. She's crossing path right now. But all of the residents of Alvarado Gardens, their names and their apartment numbers are uploaded. She's apartment 1812-2. She's crossing path. Okay. It is currently, again, 3:04 p.m. And that is the cowardice that I am approached with, flying about like a helicopter, like they're strong and mighty. But there's nothing strong and mighty about targeting an American citizen and stalking in a helicopter. It's actually quite pathetic. It actually shows the fear that they have of me, because they know exactly who I am. They know what I know. And they also know that I'm going to prosecute them and expose them. And this is also why they immediately stop sounding helicopter activity the moment that I start recording. Okay. It is, again, 3:04 p.m. This is P.O.C.